Spring Anime 2025. We have like a lot of bangers this season, like Devil May Cry, Deku May Cry.
For real, I might, if I keep watching.
Deku won't cry because he's not actually in this anime. And Borderline Hentai. Did I say borderline? Scratch that, it's not even borderline anymore. I mean, I'm not complaining, but you know, these shows are basically just porn. Anyways, I'm gonna start with my favorite. A ninja and an assassin living together. Look, that's the title, but I understand if you confuse it with the synopsis. Basically, this ninja girl escapes her village and now she's being hunted down by her peers. And she meets a professional assassin who wants her to use her ninjutsu to help her with her assassinations. This show is funny. American Sign. Wait, what does the F stand for? It's like one of the only shows this season that actually put a smile on my face. Okay, that's a lie, but it's definitely the most fun. The dynamic between the two MCs reminds me a lot of Dragon Maid, and I love that show. To top it off, it's animated better than most of everything else this season. But then again, that's not saying much.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Anyways, this show made me happy, made me smile, bro.
Made me happy, made me
10
smile. Nice.
You went live and said you pop niggas. You don't pop niggas.
Long story short, I've seen all of season 1. The premise is cool in theory, but in practice, this show is boring as fuck, not gonna lie. And I can say it this time. How do I put this? Season 1 had a spark, and then it went out. And season 2 is looking like I'm not gonna keep watching. Okay, I'm gonna keep watching. This is porn. This is also porn. This, I'm not even gonna say it because you already know what I'm gonna say, but real quick, you wanna see a screenshot from like 3 seconds in? I literally can't even show it, and bro, there isn't even a censored version available, bro. I had to blur it myself. It took me like 2.5 hours just to find the blur feature. You know, I just forgot where it was located in the software. 2B Hero X. Now in this show, superheroes are essentially scripted, manufactured entities who get their superpowers from the trust that society has in them. So it's like The Boys, but anime, and it has a couple twists. Honestly, I gotta clap it up for this show. This show looks beautiful. This is some of the best animation I've ever seen, some of the best production I've ever seen. To be honest, everyone who worked on this show deserves a gold star and 1 month free trial of Crunchyroll. However,
oh my god, bro.
Is this nigga serious?
Okay, hear me out. Look, I'm a follower, not a leader, but I'm gonna drop an unpopular opinion real quick. This show is kind of mid. Okay, I'm exaggerating a little bit. No, actually, I'm not. Listen, just hear me out. This show, it insists upon itself.
It insists upon itself.
What does that even mean?
I will not be elaborating further, LMAO.
I don't find you funny.
This guy, Zenos, is an underground healer in a world filled with professional healers. So basically, he agrees that college is a scam. But then again, he's kind of poor, so it might not be. But hey, at least he has a harem. The spin-off prequel of My Hero Academia that is so good that some people think it's even better than the main show. Those people would be wrong. And honestly, I don't even think they deserve freedom of speech. But this show is still pretty good though. Koichi is a college student who gets roped into becoming a vigilante in order to stop a wave of drug-related crimes in his neighborhood. Since he doesn't have a hero license, he's technically a criminal. Not gonna lie, I read the manga and this is definitely gonna be one of the most promising shows this season. And for some reason, this show legitimately has better animation and compositing than the main show, which is actually insane. Or as I like to call it, B. Baseball, beer, boner. Devil May Cry, but I won't. This is a show that is apparently not based on a game, according to 100% of the fan base. Dante is a devil hunter who's also half demon, and he's trying to stop a demon terrorist from destroying the entire world. That's literally the plot. Honestly, the show does look kind of cool, and it has good fight scenes, but other than that, well, how do I put this? There's no meat on the bone. Wait, no, hold on. There's no There's no seasoning on my meat. Hold on, I took the time to process this. I got the words together. This show doesn't insist upon itself. It just insists. Hold on, someone write that shit down. You know how I said I wouldn't cry earlier? Well, that might not be true because episode 1 of this show almost made me. Meg Raspberry is a witch who just found out on her 17th birthday that she's been cursed and she has only 1 year left to live. Which sounds bad, but you gotta look on the bright side. It could have been 6 months.
And I threw a rock at him.
The only way for her to survive the curse is for her to collect 1,000 tears of joy from people. Bro, honestly, I think defeating Thanos might actually be easier than this, cause bro, just do the math.
He has 365 days to collect 1,000 tears of joy, specifically pure joy. She can't just collect regular tears from people. So if you do the math, just take 1,000 and divide it by 365, you will get 2.7397263. You're gonna wanna run that up to 2.74. You know, you take 9, you just carry, yeah, you get the point. But you can't have like a fraction of a tear, so we're gonna have to round that whole thing up to 3. So this basically, bro, this means she'll have to collect at least 3 tears of joy, pure joy, every day in order to survive. For 1 year.
And just look, this is day 1 and she only has 2, so it's looking like it's GG's for her, I'm not gonna lie. All jokes aside, this show makes me feel emotions deeply. I'm not gonna elaborate on that because, bro, I have like 20 more shows to do after this one. Okay, just look at this image right here. This image describes basically how I feel.
Somebody please kill this nigga, man. Please, man. Please.
This show reminds me of To Your Eternity, the way it gets you attached to characters that you just meet and makes you feel all their pain and grief when tragedy protrudes. Whoa, hold on. Protrude? Yo, that's a big word. I never used that word before. Wait. Hold up. I got an idea. Let me just continue to progressively articulate myself.
The problem is that there was no reciprocity.
Whoa! What was that beautiful word?
Reciprocity.
What does that mean, my brother in grammar?
It means an even exchange.
There you go. There you go.
Listen, I'm not trying to flex my emotional intelligence and capacity to comprehend artistic mediums at an apex magnitude. Yo, that's a good combo. You can't even lie. Comprehend artistic mediums at an apex magnitude. Like, bro, I'm gonna get all the Yale baddies with this, bro. Let me keep going. This theatrical venture has really thoughtful and emotional moments that display realistic depictions of grief, melancholy, but also jubilation and radiance. These remarkably momentous junctions exhibit preeminence in their capability to incisively evoke puissant, schmaltzy, empathetical responses in commonplace homo sapiens like yourself and the person that is I. Not to say that I'm not a regular human. I mean, I definitely am, because I'm like an average regular. Wait, maybe not average, maybe like quite a bit above average.
My name is above average.
Wait a minute. Bro, I've been elaborating this entire time. Nico is a witch who is now living with her childhood best friend who is an ogre named Morihito. Now, Morihito has become her familiar and has to protect her from a tragedy that is destined to reach her. This is a calm, chill, slice of life comedy This is a calm, chill. This is the first take, by the way. This is a calm, chill comedy slice of life anime. It's not that bad. I like it. It's cool. Windbreaker season 2. Not gonna lie, I dropped season 1. It's just kind of ass. But let me guess. They're still boxing every day, and the police still don't exist. All right. I don't know. I'm not even gonna get footage for this shit, bro. I'm gonna just leave an image of the fucking thumbnail for this show up. I don't even want to talk about this no more, bro. Just let me know in the comments. Actually, I don't even care. Don't even let me know. Lazarus is possibly one of the best shows to come out this season. Basically, this genius scientist develops a cure-all miracle drug that he secretly designs to mutate in 3 years' time and kill the user. Since this drug has basically been distributed to every human on the planet, this will be an extinction-level event. This special task force called Lazarus has 30 days to find him and take the cure from him in order to save the human race. Not gonna lie, this might be just one of the coolest plots I've ever heard in my entire life. It is kind of unrealistic though. I mean, like, come on, bro. I know it takes place like 30 years in the future or something like that, but still, bro, like, our healthcare is not paying for that, let's be honest. Everything from the MC to the animation and music is incredibly well done. I don't really got any jokes to make, bro. I just highly recommend this show.
Put them bitches up.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you.
You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford
an attorney, one will be a
Nigga, you wouldn't shoot me, pussy. You're soft as baby shit.
Put them bitches up.
You're soft as baby shit. You're not gonna blow your gun.
I bet you I'll shoot the shit out your
Oh, little nigga's not gonna shoot it.
Say I won't.
Little nigga's not gonna shoot his gun. Oh, the little black boy doesn't want to catch a body. Black boy's not gonna shoot anything. Look at the black boy. You got your gun for the fashion, fuck nigga. You ain't gonna blow. I know you a bitch. Nothing, nigga, and I walk off like a G. Fuck you.
I love her. Put them bitches up.
Incest, but I like it. Huh? Nerf all of the above and buff Bridget. Star Wars, the anime, except we have that. Sort of the yada yada. Okay, let's see what we got here. Bro, what? 1 hour? You're not ReZero. You can't hit me with a 1 hour episode and expect me to lock in. Listen, I'm sure this show is good, but not gonna lie, I'll never know. Dun dun! A very peaceful anime about prestigious ladies who play classical music. She makes me feel those deep emotions I was talking about earlier. The first romance anime where you're not supposed to like the blue-haired girl. Like, bro, this is kind of crazy. This is kind of historic, I'm not gonna lie. Horse, girls, run. This one's fun. This one's about traveling and I think depression. This one's about communicating poorly, but it's not Komi-san can't communicate. And it's actually pretty good, dude. It's actually pretty good. Fuck! Okay, and this one is literally just summertime rendering if it was in peaceful mode. Okay, maybe not that peaceful. Wait! Yo, how could I forget about Fire Force, man? I was so excited to talk about this one, man. Like, season 3 is back. Like, bro, let's just check on our cast of characters real quick. Oh, okay, so like her clothes are like not on her body at all, and like she's like 16, so maybe I'll just come back later.
I am vengeance. I am the night. I am.
What are you doing?
I'll kill you!
Okay, look, honestly, I'm just mesmerized. The creators had the substantial prowess in their efficacious